Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? Of course, my name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it is finally here. Googly moogly, my goodness gracious. We finally have some brand new Lego Avengers, or Lego Marvel's Avengers news. That is so exciting. It's been quiet. It was like crickets over there. We've been getting all this Jurassic World information, all this Dimensions information, all this Worlds information, but where are my Avengers? I was going kind of crazy. I was kind of turning into the Hulk, then I went into Red Hulk mode. It was absolutely insane. You should have seen my kitchen. It was a complete mess because I was just ripping through Twinkies, and yeah, it was not a pretty sight. But we finally have some news. It isn't much, but at least it's something. It's something, and something is better than nothing. So let's get into it, shall we? So over the last few days here, there was a leak of an image for, of course, the pre-order exclusive minifig from GameStop, of course, for Lego Marvel's Avengers. And goodness gracious, is a pretty cool minifig. Now again, I know that this picture came out a few days ago, guys. I didn't have internet for a few days there, and then after that, I was really under the weather yesterday. Like, I barely could talk. I'm still kind of having a little bit of coughing issues, and I have a giant cup of hot tea right here. As soon as I'm done this, I'm going to have to chug that because my throat's probably going to start hurting by the end of this thing. But nonetheless, basically, I apologize for being late with this, but this image is fantastic because this is an absolutely glorious looking Iron Man Silver Centurion armor. Now, personally for me, that is one of my favorite armors that there has ever been for Iron Man. Like, I really do like that armor quite a bit. I think it's a very underrated armor. It's quite old, at least its first iterations is quite old. I believe it was like one of the very first armors that we ever saw Tony Stark use in the comics, from what I recall. Again, I'm not 100% certain on that. I'm not too well versed on my Iron Man, so to speak, comics history and such. I definitely should be, and I will be getting to work on that and trying to get better at figuring out more and more information on Iron Man specifically. But that being said, of course, this is a very cool looking minifig because I love that it has an actual armor piece. That's something that I've complained about with a few Iron Man releases now. I don't like that they just print the actual logos right on the minifigs. I always thought, like, look, it's a person in a suit of armor, so why not give him a suit of armor? And they are finally doing exactly that. Like, you see this actual slip-on piece of armor on him, and that just looks absolutely cool. They actually have like a little tile piece that has print work on it on the center as well, and that looks glorious. Just an absolutely phenomenal, seriously phenomenal job on that minifig, and I am super duper psyched to get that as my pre-order bonus. Now, I wanted to ask you guys a couple of things before we end off the video. A, are you guys impressed by the actual minifig? Do you want to get it? Are you excited about it? Let me know in the comments section below. The other thing I was quite interested in is, are you guys more excited for when we get pre-order that is digital? So like, for example, hey, pre-order this and then you get a DLC pack, and that will contain 3 or 4 characters or 5 to 10 characters or something like that are exclusive for the pre-order. Or do you prefer to get like an actual physical minifigure as we have here? Or maybe you just prefer a nice mix. Like, hey, I'm going to pre-order 2 copies. I'm going to get one for that and then one for that. Let me know in the comments section below. I'm really curious about that because I think it'll be interesting to see whether or not people actually prefer the whole notion of getting like an actual physical little figurine, or if you prefer to get some digital content in the form of some pre-order DLC. So I'm looking forward to reading your comments in the comments section below. Now, on top of that, I wanted to ask you guys, what other armors would you like to see? Now, of course, I'm pretty sure that we'll get like Marks 1 through 7 for sure. Then we'll probably get Mark 43 if I had to bet. I'm not sure what else we would get. Maybe we would get Igor. That would be kind of neat to get. I think that would be really cool. I think it would be absolutely phenomenal if they managed to redo the Hulkbuster and give us like an actual brick-built Hulkbuster suit. That would be phenomenal. I really like the Stryker armor from the Iron Man 3 film. If you remember, the Iron Man 3 film really is the one that showed us so many crazy suits. So, and those are, of course, things that they can pull from. So I would love to see actually The striker suit, that would be an interesting one to see. Maybe the hot rod, the one where it's like half gold and then half kind of almost like War Machine. It's really, really cool. I really like that design quite a bit. I think that one would be interesting to see interpreted in Lego form, because he would have like, his legs in one color and arms in one color, and then the torso and the headpiece would be different. So that would be quite interesting to see. I would love to see Bones. That's one that I would love to see. That's the one that, remember, with like he like pulled apart. Remember we had where he had like basically the arms would separate from the torso and the legs separate and the helmet. Everything just pulled apart into separate pieces with like rockets around them. That's the armor that I'm talking about. That one was really, really cool, and would love to see that interpreted, of course, in the game. I'm not sure. I'm kind of trying to remember some others. Maybe, what was the one with the one that was rumored to have Tony Stark flying into space? I think it was called like Star Booster or Star Boost or something like that. I'm pretty sure it's Star Boost, but I could be wrong. That armor was really, really cool. That's one that I would love to see. I actually probably want to see that one more so than the other ones that I mentioned. But all that being said, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section below. Like, let me know, hey, Blitzwinger, I really, really love that armor that appeared in Iron Man 3, or the armor that appeared in Iron Man 2, like maybe the briefcase armor, if you remember, or like specific armors that you really, really would like to see appear in the game. So, with that in mind, guys, there you have it. We finally have news for, of course, Lego Marvel's Avengers. I'm looking forward to E3 because I am 100% certain that we're going to be getting lots and lots of cool stuff from there. Plus, on top of that, of course, we have seen Mr. Arthur Parsons confirm on Twitter that we will be getting gameplay. So that's going to be quite exciting as well. So, that being said, of course, if you guys enjoyed the news update and you want to see more, please don't forget to hit that like button, share the video with your family and your friends, and I do indeed hope to see all you lovely folks here next time. Peace out, see you laters, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.